Typically, how a narcissist feels when his or her sense of self has been hurt. First of all, I need to thank you for taking the time to observe this video. In case you're unused, I ought to likely caution you that we, as it were, conversation around the narcissist here. Before we get begun, I needed to require a minute to thank you for continuously being there for me. Most of the time, individuals with narcissistic identity clutter do not feel bad emotions like outrage. A chemical lopsidedness or a head harm may be to fault, but narcissistic wrath incorporates a wide run of activities, from unstable upheavals and sudden fits of outrage to passive-aggressive activities like building up resentment. Even on the off chance that the narcissist is being taken absent from more critical things, on the off chance that they can't center on it the way they need to, they may blow up in outrage. Narcissists can be exceptionally cruel when their needs aren't met, or greatly passive-aggressive. It's pitiful to observe as their thought of themselves falls separated right before their eyes. So how can this be, on the off chance that narcissists care most around how they see to other people? And presently, I would like to conversation approximately how narcissistic damage influences the narcissist. What do they think around that in the event that that's the case? Where do they make mistakes? There are a few distinctive sorts of narcissistic wounds that can happen. At each crossroad, there are numerous distinctive ways things might go. But our conversation around the most exceedingly bad narcissistic harm and how they might bargain with it. Narcissistic wounds, too called injured egos, are enthusiastic injuries that harm the narcissist's pride and sense of self-worth. This can be what they continuously say when their made-up character is threatened. How a narcissist acts depends on how gravely they were harmed. Still, the same design of behavior can be seen, no matter how awful the harm is. For simplicity's purpose, here's how a narcissist ordinarily acts after a narcissistic injury. The disgrace they felt is rapidly pushed aside by the burning outrage they feel interior. It makes the narcissist focus on getting indeed. No matter how terrible the off-base is, narcissists can't excuse it. They've come to a point where they can't indeed act like they're tolerant any longer. So it doesn't matter in case they say they have or not. They are as of now arranging how to edge back at you. Their favorite way to rebuff somebody is with a smear campaign, whether it's wiped out public or behind closed entryways. And to begin with, a narcissist may well be inconsiderate and condescending, but at that point, they might alter and be decent and charming. I'm not fair talking almost a lifetime spread campaign. There are other narcissistic wounds that may make the narcissist do indeed more regrettable things. And on top of all that, there's a blow that a narcissist will never be able to recoup, from which will send them smashing to the ground. When they see their genuine selves for what they are, their pride and self-esteem drop separated totally, and a wave of blame comes over them. A few things can thrust a narcissist over the edge, and they all need to do with the narcissist's most profound harms. These are the sorts of circumstances that would make a narcissist's most profound wounds show. In this video, I taught in detail almost the three things that harmed a narcissist the foremost: being cleared out alone, being uncovered, and being insulter. Those who can use all three of these methodologies against narcissists at the same time will do the foremost damage. The narcissist will at that point either ended up fixated with harming this individual or maintain a strategic distance from them at all costs out of fear. On the off chance that it's the moment, a straightforward see at the individual who hurt them might make them let their guard down. Narcissists can't cover up the fact that they do not just like the other individual any longer, so they have to say it. The finest thing would be in case they may fair murder them. Narcissists and other individuals with extraordinary identities feel the impacts of a narcissistic harm the foremost. The narcissist will respond with activities that coordinate how unequivocally they feel at the time. Individuals may feel like they have no place to go since they are afraid. Even in the event that they concede blame and get offer assistance within the conclusion, they are more likely to run absent and act like nothing happened, which seldom succeeds. On the off chance that their contempt for their casualty is as well solid to clarify absent, narcissists may do things like revile or hex them, or indeed enlist a hitman to slaughter them. In the event that a narcissist knew they wouldn't get an inconvenience, nothing would halt them from getting somebody else to do their messy work for them. When a narcissist is harmed, they begin to appear who they truly are. They might play the casualty card to urge you to feel sorry for them, but that's fair trap to induce you to pay less attention to what they truly want. But on the off chance that you know what you're doing, you'll be able to figure out what's off base and figure out how irate they are. They will tell you the truth, almost everything. When narcissists get harmed, they feel a wide run of awful feelings. A few of the four most common terrible sentiments are fear, seethe, outrage, and disgrace. This makes the narcissist's characteristic cynicism stand out indeed more. A narcissist can't handle being harmed, made to feel terrible, and turn down all at once. Rather like all other narcissistic wounds, this one can't be settled. Narcissists are hopeless, obnoxious individuals to be around, since each terrible thing said almost them makes them feel more awful approximately themselves. In the event that a narcissist can't get what they need, they may go insane and do something violent. Narcissists do not need to say too bad or get superior from their harms. As they get more seasoned, they are less likely to pardon and disregard. This makes it less likely that they will ever alter for the way better. Someone's pride has been harmed, so donate them a few room. In any case, I trust this video instructed you something. Let me know almost a time after you harmed a narcissist's inner self and had to bargain with the results. I cherish to see you once more before long. At whatever point you come over, we have an awesome time. Fill out the box underneath to inquire, address, or share an idea. If you like this video and need to see more like it within the future, tap the chime symbol to connect our channel. I truly appreciate the time and work you put in.